I'm actually starting stream now.
Starting the stream.
Yes. It has begun.
So what are you gonna do without Gumi?
Gumi is just having a chill time.
Gumi's gonna be on the back of the carriage.
Yeah.
Jimmy got some sort of illness and has to sleep for 24 hours. Or however long.
She's a void.
She's sleeping off the psychic scream headache.
Yeah, there you go.
No one likes the psychic scream headache. Okay, so where we last left off, you guys, we're continuing your journey to Stratgant. What happened? Oh, that's right. One of you was promoted to officer.
Oh, yep. Officer Cirrus.
Officer Cirrus of the Dragon Lord's army. Well, actually, provisional officer.
Hmm.
It is only
There
provisional.
you go. If you don't want to be officer, just, do something stupid. And you'll get demoted.
Yeah, it might be somewhat working against your goals, depending on how you look at it, but it is what it is. Oh, and you guys were attacked in your sleep by some weird creature that psychic screamed at you and nearly one-hit KO a couple of people.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Did anyone know what that was?
No, we weren't able to figure it out. And
Okay.
even when we asked the commander, he was like, I don't know, I'll send the description to someone and they might tell me.
Gross.
Yeah. And that's pretty much where we left off last time. You guys... Oh, that's right. Owen... I'm pretty sure you were the one that checked over the body of the creature. The blue,
Yes.
three-fingered... Like, bluish-purple three-fingered... creature that had wraps and robes, kind of scraggly looking wraps and robes. And you found a letter that you couldn't read, and it was kind of passed around the group.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And, Iris could potentially read it.
Don't know if anyone knows that, though, except Iris.
No, only I do. I didn't tell anybody. I kind of forgot about the message.
Are you gonna share with the class, or are you gonna keep it for yourself until it's dramatically convenient?
Dramatically convenient. I don't think it's important right now. Do you want to know now?
I always want to know things, but you're the one who's got the information, so you know.
Well, let me just grab it and put it in chat because I don't want to read it because I suck at reading. Yeah.
Greetings.
Readings for nerds.
Oh, Alex.
Yes, hello.
I got a message from Jordan, and he said he'll be back in an hour since his stepmom's gonna be back in like an hour.
Yay! We will anticipate his arrival.
Yeah. I just thought I'd tell you.
Thank you.
Ooh. And it calls back to us for using breaking our shackles. Interesting. Yes, so we obviously all have a very peaceful rest after being attacked in the night.
Yeah,
Adventuring
after
life.
that extremely rude interruption in the middle of the night, you guys are able to go and continue with your long rest. Fortunately.
Hashtag adventuring life.
Yeah, right.
Does the name Night Rule Keeper mean anything to any of us?
Nope. Well, certainly not to Zuri.
It does not mean anything to Zuri.
Not even close.
Owen, roll wisdom.
So let me just bring up my character sheet, which I probably should have done before, but I didn't because it's early. There we go.
Sounds like excuses.
I woke up half an hour ago. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, that's the roll, 6. I'm
Oh,
guessing I don't know.
no, doesn't
Doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't mean anything to you.
Ain't wise enough.
That's fine. That's alright. That's an odd letter. Oh, actually, because it attacked Iris first as well, didn't it?
It did.
Ask Iris if she knows what Night World Keeper was.
I have no idea unless I know something about it.
You have no clue. No, it doesn't hold any significant meaning to you either.
I know I got attacked, and now I have a message.
Alright. So Night World Keeper is not some sort of weird term for a vampire. Well, presumably not, but who knows?
No idea.
You guys don't know.
Yeah. Because we're not wise enough. At least I'm not wise enough.
No, unfortunately not for you.
Anyway. Yeah, then with that, I will continue my long rest.
Yep, very restful.
Okay. As you guys go and continue your long rest after that extremely rude interruption, dawn comes once again.
Boom, boom.
There's dawn. Most of your troops were just kind of keeping watch for the remainder of the night, so they're a little exhausted. They weren't going to take any chances with that happening again.
Yeah, geez, don't they know how random encounters work? They just happen once, and then you don't have to worry about it.
That's exactly how they happen, right, guys?
Every single time.
It's like lightning. Once you get once.
Exactly. Lightning has never ever struck the same spot more than once.
In one long rest.
So,
In one
so
long rest, exactly.
lightning's never struck the same person twice in a row.
Cut to that video where it does that.
Yeah. Thankfully, nothing else happens over the course of the night. You guys do get the benefits of a long rest. Make sure you subtract any points of exhaustion you have accumulated.
Oh, thank God.
I believe I only had one.
I'll be back. I'm trying to load my character sheet.
Oh, okay. What was that, the third night?
Sounds right.
Yes.
Nice.
Chris,
Yes.
I have a picture for you.
Ooh, I like pictures.
Also, I don't remember the name of that cat. It was when I was babysitting.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice cat.
I know. She's so cuddly.
Oh, reminds me of my cat. I miss my cat.
Which one? The white one or the other one?
The other one. The one that was my cat. He was old and we had to put him down. Because he was 22 and couldn't move.
I'm
But, you know,
petting
he
a fat
was...
cat.
Oh.
All right.
Alright.
The morning rises, and Dragon Guard Pharaoh's caravan isn't going to stop for, one measly little attack in the night by some unknown creature that no one seems to be able to identify.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I feel like
By the way,
Sirius
can
is
you move
scarier.
Gumi then,
Yeah.
Alex?
What was that?
Can you move Gumi? Because we can't move Gumi.
No.
Fine.
I
Be
refuse.
like that.
No, well, Gumi's suffering from a bit of a psychic headache and is kind of quiet at the moment.
Why don't you
Looking
just put
for
Gumi in the
magical-
back of one of the things?
Yeah, she'll go and rest in the
She's
back
small.
of the caravan.
She's small, she doesn't take up much space.
Her headpiece, maybe.
Here we go. All right, the caravan marches on.
Looks like Gumi's about to give us a rousing speech.
Yeah, she rest. Okay. Anything that you guys wish to accomplish during this day of travel?
I think just the usual stuff. Like, no, nothing for Owen, I don't think. There's not much he can do while walking.
I guess I'll continue reading.
Or learning from the Arcanachron?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Arcanachron generates Arcanacrons are imbued with the knowledge and personality of a person knowledgeable in what the Arcanachron will teach.
Mhm.
It kind of projects or creates a simulacrum spirit, I guess, would be the best way to describe it, which will instruct you in learning whatever it is the Arcanachron will teach you.
Mhm.
So you continue getting the lessons from the Arcanachron, that's fine.
Got nothing better to do.
Zuri, I'm guessing you're going to continue with your hunting during the day.
Yep. That we have to
Alrighty.
do.
I'll help Azuri hunting for the day. And supplies. On the lookout for like a larger creature, like a deer or something. And also if there's any like nice, like fine wood,
Fine.
like a piece of wood for some crafting.
Okay. Could you roll me a survival check?
Okay.
You're hunting out in the middle of this with Zuri as well, so you can do it with advantage.
Yep. It'll be a 23 total.
Good.
Thanks, Zuri.
Yeah, you're welcome. Zuri's good at hunting.
Oh, there's a deer.
What do we got for you? Okay, where are you guys?
On the board.
On the board, exactly.
On the ball.
So you guys are kind of skirting the coast of the Dussuden's coast, or the coastal areas of the Dussuden's coast of Draca.
Which area are we coming from? Sudgrass?
You guys were coming from Rivierzin and were heading up, kind of around and about, to make your way to Strautkant, which is a separate. It's the largest city. In fact, it's the capital of the Dussuden's coast region of Draca.
Oh, so we started in Dussuden's.
You started, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Wait a minute.
Well, that was the first city we were in? That's where that was?
Yeah, Rivierzin was a town on the Dussuden's coast.
Okay.
So you're going... Look, Can I show you? Have I put it on the map? I haven't put it on the map. It's not particularly... Well, it would actually be a lot shorter by boat, but you guys are traveling by land here. So you kind of need to head inland a bit and north to skirt around an inland lake, I guess, or a large saltwater lake. And then once you've kind of skirted around the border of that, you'll need to head east for quite a while before you hit Rivierzin. Not Rivierzin, bloody Strautkant.
Mm-hmm.
But right now you're looking for a beast in the kind of... Well, you're a bit inland. You've been heading inland a little to be able to begin to skirt some of the... the saltwater lake. It's almost a bay that's nearly closed off. And you're looking for a large... No. Okay, interesting. Do I have anything of that? Not there. Oh, damn. Okay. As you're going around and trying to keep track of any large creature, you do find some extremely large footprints and tufts of hair. Based on the kind of signs that you're able to pick up, it seems like there are some mammoths nearby.
Mammoths.
Hmm.
That's large.
It is large.
Quite large.
That's probably a thing, right? I look expectantly to Zuri, like, we can hunt this? And you're like, no, hell no.
I actually don't know if there would be mammoths in Genoa.
Alright.
Not not from where you're from. No.
Yeah, or anything like pachyderm-esque.
Yeah, there would be elephants.
Okay, so like the more Asian style, smaller jungle elephants, not the big old.
Yeah,
thing.
pretty much.
Oh, here's a fun fact, by the way. When the pyramids were being built, mammoths were still alive.
That is a fun fact.
Anyways, just for how weird time works. Anyways,
Yeah,
but
that
yes,
is. I find that funny. I like that fact.
Time is one of those things that keeps happening, whether you want it to or not.
Time keeps happening.
yeah, or more like the perception of history is one of those weird ones.
Yeah.
I can't believe neither the mod pack that I've downloaded nor the default Tailspire have even an elephant.
Really,
This upsets me
even,
greatly.
not even an elephant. All right, I guess we can't hunt them. Sorry, the DM doesn't have
No
the
token
real
to
reason.
shoot.
The
No
real
token.
reason why he's like, let's not hunt this. So the DM has no minis.
But yeah, it is totally up to you guys whether you want to.
Well, I mean, contextually, elephants are dangerous to hunt, and
It's way excessive for what we need.
yeah, kind of impractical to lug around an
Yeah.
elephant corpse.
They are, well, I believe as we established before, large.
Bigger than,
Yeah, bigger
that's
than
one way to
that. I wanted like a larger beast for like pieces to craft with, but so mammoth pieces would be amazing, but excessive.
You would also be aware
Yeah.
that this isn't. Most of the Draken mammoths reside within the mountainous regions. To find some down this far out of the mountainous regions, particularly as at this time of year, would be unusual.
Maybe he fell.
It is. I mean, it's the middle of autumn at the moment. So, it's possible that most of the times the mammoths reside in the mountainous regions during summer. And then in winter, when it's way too cold up in the mountains and kind of nothing's around, they might make their way to relatively warmer climates, the lowland areas, but not this early in the year.
Would I know any reason that would cause the mammoth to be down here this time?
Roll nature.
Nature. $12.
12's pretty good. Could be a disruption to their local ecosystem. It could be that maybe they were young males that were driven out from their typical herd and haven't been able to find a place to reside for all like any territory of their own anywhere nearby and have just been driven further and further out. It could be some other reason. there's a few possibilities, but it's hard to pinpoint exactly.
I think best avoided, honestly.
Okay. I guess with that, you guys can continue along. You are able to eventually find a smaller beast to hunt down. This part of the world, it's not hard to find a deer or... Yeah.
I'll message you later about some stuff on it.
Okay.
See what we can do.
Cool. All right. Is that mostly what people want to try to accomplish today?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
More or less.
Okay. With that, you guys continue your journey onwards, traveling northward for a moment. You still haven't told... Have you told the troops that you're in charge of them now?
Yeah, I told him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He told them last time.
Sorry, I was just trying to remember that.
I think I told him we're back around the campfire before sleeping in the hammocks.
Yeah. They're going to keep on going. They will take turns traveling in the caravan. Oh, and an Iris, could you guys roll insight?
Insight.
Iris, not Cirrus.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm so insightful.
You're so
It's just such a nice morning. That sunrise.
Yep, that's a 2. I've got +0.
Excellent.
So-
That is a 13.
Nice.
I rolled horribly, but not as badly as that other night.
Yeah.
Well, you rolled better than a 2, so you know.
Hey, I could have done better and got 20s again, huh?
That would have been nice.
Three 20s, jeez.
I have it screenshotted.
Iris, you kind of noticed that the troops, the troops for Cirrus's unit, or your unit as they are now, with Cirrus and Zuri out hunting all day, they seem a little directionless in a way that was different from before. You notice every now and again they say something like, "Oh, wonder what Cirrus is doing." Stuff like that.
I'm not a micromanager. How to march.
You're not a micromanager. That is true.
They need something to follow. They're lost.
You gonna step up?
No, fuck that.
Oh, at least let Cirrus know when he comes back, I suppose.
I could always just go walk in. I think I probably could find them pretty quickly. It's not like anybody's really noticing me back here anyway. I could just like, nah, I'll wait for him to come back and be like, and have a word with him that night.
Okay. With that, could everyone roll 3 Constitution saves? Might be Constitution for constituting things. Chris.
Luckily I've got +4 to Constitution, so again I only get 1.
10.
Well, 1 level of exhaustion, which Chris.
Got plus that's only at 2. It's not 3 because I got +3, so the 7's a win.
What do we need to get to at least?
10.
Oh,
Right,
I failed once.
Yeah, 1 fail on my end.
Okay, so Iris, you got 1 fail. Owen, you
Yep.
got 1 fail.
I got 1 fail, yep.
Zero, you got 1 fail. Cirrus, you got
2.
2. Excellent.
I suppose,
Do we need to put you on the back of the carriage?
Yeah.
Let's see how we go tomorrow night.
So Sirius is probably going to spend some time on the carriage.
Yay. As the day comes to a close and camp is beginning to get set up, Dragon Guard, in fact, not Dragon Lord, Dragon Guard Pharaoh is going to approach your group.
What have you guys done?
Are you assuming it's us? It could have been you.
I don't like
Oh.
to really go out of my way and annoy people.
I'll look to our illustrious commander. Or captain, I suppose, not commander. I know
Provisional.
how ranks
Provisional
work.
officer.
It's not even a captain,
Yeah.
he's an officer.
Provisional officer.
Provisional officer.
There we go. I'll look to the person who's in charge of our group.
Person in charge of the group.
So he approached.
He has approached. He's
Okay.
standing there at the outskirts of your group.
He's just standing. We're like not marching anymore. He's just standing
You guys have set up camp for the afternoon.
there. Okay. All right.
As
I'll
you
go
guys-
to him. Sorry, I thought he'd like come up to the group, and I was waiting to say something. I didn't realize he's just like standing off in the distance. I'll go up to him.
You notice he hasn't brought his translator over.
Sure, yeah.
So even if he wanted to communicate to the others of the group, it's unlikely they would understand. As you approach, he'll look to you and say, in Hishak, so others of you probably won't understand. Soon we'll be beginning our movement to the east. We're about a third of the way along on our journey.
Not bad. Good. Oops. Okay.
kind of scans across your campsite, looking at your troops and I feel like he's just trying to kind of get a gauge for how you guys are traveling.
How'd the rest of the fieldlings go yesterday? Like with that resting, that they were doing a bit better, or?
Taking turns on the carriage, yeah, they're doing a lot better. They didn't get much rest last night, however, so they're not recovered, per se.
But they didn't worsen.
But they didn't worsen.
Okay. I'll say it's a hard marching, hard journey, but we'll make it. If there's any concerns, I'll let you know.
Good. And you'll turn and leave.
Good.
The words.
Saras,
Yes.
your men, or your troops, or whatever they are.
Our men.
None of mine. I ain't fucking dealing with that shit. They
Your thing,
seemed...
officer.
They looked lost without having somebody as their commander, which is you, be around. So I suggest tomorrow you stick around.
How'd they get lost? They're all going in the same direction.
No, as in that they looked lost.
Oh. Okay.
Well, they only just lost their commander recently, and then the new commander, which is you, disappears because the fact that you can.
I didn't realise they needed pep talking. Okay.
Hey, they're like children. They're like lost little puppies or little children that need guidance.
Right nearby.
I assume this is a private conversation. We're just like sitting talking around the campfire in front of them.
I don't believe they're, children. They're probably just looking for somebody to tell them what's been going on, It's a tumultuous time. I can empathize with that.
I can try that if you want to go out hunting. I'm not sure how good of a leader I'll actually be.
No, because Cyrus is their leader, so only Cyrus gets to do it. And there's no way I'm doing all that stuff.
I'll talk to them. I'll talk to them in the morning.
Get settled with responsibility, noob.
Get the straw. Boo, 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 boo. Now, when you leave, you'll have a moral conscience on your way. Like moral dilemma on your conscience. All right.
Moral conscience in your dilemma.
Yeah,
the
English.
You know what? A moral dilemma on your conscience. Completely valid sentence. I don't know what you're talking about.
I understood it. Don't worry.
But on that note, Missouri is actually going to briefly, also while we're presumably having this private conversation away from everyone, completely not represented by our positions on the map right now. I've also sort of been thinking, Iris, I know that you were looking for your mother, correct? And that she was supposedly with the Dragon Lord in some capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Might it be worth perhaps prodding this Dragon Guard, maybe not directly about her, but, about somebody who may have recently joined the Dragon Lord? He's apparently in the upper echelons, right, of the command structure, so maybe he'd have some idea of who your mother is or where to find her.
I wanted to gain his trust before I try to get some information out of him.
Oh, you should command be the interim commander then.
I was literally just going to suggest that.
I only will if you do it first, Zuri.
I mean, I suppose I could, but I'm not really an authority figure, as far as
Neither
I can.
am I.
Well, we've already got a commander.
Okay, I'll be back.
We don't need another one.
I go to talk to the commander.
Okay.
Oh.
You're approaching Dragon Guard Pharaoh.
Break siege.
Then you keep going. Sorry. I just quickly asked him, I was like, is it okay if my comrades, compatriots, help me command my squad if needed, just to keep our cohesion up while they're marching with us? I don't want orders to get mixed or misunderstandings to happen.
He rings a bell and
Ding ding!
all the troops stare at you.
Summon the tribunal.
No, he waits and listens for a while, and then will crossing his arms and kind of staring down at you as he is typical to do. He'll just say, "How you command your troops is up to you."
Good to know. Thank you for the clarification.
I will
Bye.
observe.
Okay.
Use your words. You can do it. I believe in you.
And he excitedly leaves.
Clicks his feet together as he runs away.
Officing to do. Yes, that should work out fine. I told you guys.
Oh, the shifting of commanders. Sure.
You know, I don't think he like finished.
Oh, we weren't there for that. That was a different scene.
No,
Anyways.
but you could probably just see like the guy's face as he's like has his hand up and like trying to talk to you as you like walk away.
Yeah. Right. So, how do you plan on earning his trust then? Going back to the conversation we had before, because you said I will
don't
earn.
fucking know. How would I fucking know? We've only been with this group for who knows how long. Like we haven't even been here for very long. How the fuck are we meant to? How the fuck am I meant to figure that part out?
We need to show him that we're capable. Show him that we're people that he would want to protect the dragon.
Exactly.
Show him that you're loyal.
Sounds
I
like
think
too much work.
It's what I think he wants us to be brutal. Show your brutality.
Brutality, hey? Interesting. Right. Brutal. Okay.
Blowing up the head of a potential assassin count.
It might have helped, but
I think at best we just need to continue to follow his orders and do the work to do the work to the best of our abilities. If we need to fight something,
we also need to lead the troops or try to assign them to someone.
Sorry, I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah, the what?
I was saying the fact that we're gonna have to, at one point or another, we're going to have to do something for the troops that we have. Get them to work very well, which I doubt it. We're gonna have to, once we get to the new location, assign one of them as the new leader. That way they can bring happiness to each other. That way they don't look so lost when they walk in a line. And that's all I can think of.
Right. So, actually, we are, apart from Gooby, who is having a nap, we are all here. So, I briefly talked about this with Sirius, but what is our plan when we, enter Strodkant? Are we... Look, I'll be honest, I'd rather like to limit the amount of time I spend with or working for the Dragon Lord's forces. I only see this. Well, somebody fast traveled in.
Hello? Who the fuck are you?
Shit.
Hey, it's my other character.
It is your other character. I'm trying to figure out how to morph.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I wanted my character to be hooded because she's more scared about people seeing her ears and all that kind of stuff.
I see.
I want to touch. Attack.
But yes, what is our plan when we get to Strodkant? Like, surely, I would be looking for, I suppose, other people to work with. I feel profoundly uncomfortable here, like I can't be myself.
Well, we can't really just abandon the army. That would, I think, more draw the Dragon Lord's ire than anything else.
Depending on what goes on for the rest of the journey, when we get there, we could have.
Oh my god, it's an ice cream truck!
Oh,
Get me
like
some ice cream.
split the party and have you and some
I'm
others
sorry, I
go
had the ice cream truck.
investigate something else, and me and maybe someone else stays in the army, or at least connected. We don't have to like physically split, but I could still like report in, and we as a group could do their work.
Fine. Request special assignment. We are a much more specialized group than these average troopers seem to be.
That really depends on what they expect of us once we're at the city and what else happens on this journey.
Maybe. I suppose I just think that might be a little optimistic.
Sure.
I'm concerned we'll be pulled into something we can't get ourselves out of without
Fleeing.
Yes, without significant risk to ourselves.
And yeah, well,
Yeah, well, either way. I suppose, I look at Owen. So Cirrus mentioned that you and, that you two might have contacts in Strodkant that might be able to help us out. Perhaps shed some light on things, and if need be, if we need a quick escape from the city, perhaps facilitate that. Would that be correct?
I would potentially know a person or two, have some contacts in the underground that we could talk to. Whoa, cool with the magic there. Calm down. But yeah, I
I
would
asked to
potentially-
attack and he allowed me to attack.
I would know some. Yeah, I would know a I would have contacts in the city that could help us with many different things, but potentially escaping could be one of them.
Right. In the meantime, I plan to keep my head low, and yeah, perhaps something will reveal itself once we reach the city. As for gaining this Dragon Guard's trust, I don't know how good I would be at that, apart from doing what I've already been doing, which is, hunting and providing food, so that we're less of a burden.
Well, yeah, I think the more independent we look, the more likely it is we can get put onto some sort of special app.
What the fuck?
that's my.
Cirrus just morphed mid-conversation.
This conversation bores me.
Spider.
Spider time.
Yeah.
Wait, turn back into a spider. Do it.
That's cool.
Cirrus can do it now.
Do it.
Sick.
Chris, if you right click on your character and go morphs,
Spider time.
And the cat is
I can
unlost.
morph into myself.
The cat that was lost for a while.
it is now found.
Okay,
Cool.
I helped
Let's
you
see.
find it.
It's like Amazing Grace.
I'll have to make some serious with a spider head.
You can.
Yeah, my morphs for my character include the character thing that's already there.
Yes, it
That's
is
cool.
myself. Nice. Alrighty. Anyway, that is all that Zuri has to say on these matters.
That is all.
But if somebody else wants to chime in with their thoughts,
So we did. So your
What the fuck was
your
that?
hopes is. Hey. So your hopes is that like when we reach the city, we swivel our approach from working with the army to like chasing up other leads.
pretty much, yeah. That's
Roger, are
Zuri's
you
hope.
talking in your sleep?
Fair.
Just yeah. As from Zuri's perspective, we are currently working with a group of skinheads, and it's making her very uncomfortable.
Yeah, fair enough.
These guys probably aren't skinheads. They're like, well, actually, these guys are probably closer to skinheads than Fielding's men's were.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I think we should try to get special assignment when we actually reach the city and see if we can do stuff. Because I think our group is much more suited to those types of things than just generally being in an army.
Yeah. Anyways, just some thoughts. Alrighty.
Onward.
Yeah, I guess we'll rest for the night.
Alrighty. As you go, you're able to make camp for the night. The hunting and gathering that you've been doing throughout the day again proves fruitful, so you don't need to spend any rations for the day.
Stuff.
You also have enough for all of your troops, which is good.
The fieldlings.
The fieldlings. With that, you guys are able to begin the long rest. Do you guys just want to do what you've done previously and set up camp as per normal? And
Yep.
Cool. Anyone taking watches or?
Probably a good idea.
Yumi can take watch.
We should set up a watch rotation.
Yeah.
No.
we'll get,
Gumi's been resting up on the thing all day. Gumi can watch.
Gumi is also not here, so
Yeah. We should just set up a watch rotation so we can all sleep the correct amount during the night.
Yep, sounds good. Besides, aren't you a Dampier? Don't you even like?
I
Not
also have
required.
exhaustion.
Yeah, but you don't need to sleep. You just need to rest.
I can sleep if I want to.
I'm not sure if that's true. You won't, because elves don't sleep, they like meditate.
Yeah, you're an elf and a Dampier. You're like double not sleep.
Yeah, but I can sleep if I want to.
Just close your eyes and pretend for long enough. It's the same thing.
I'm just resting my eyeballs. We don't have to talk about it.
Tend to snore really loudly.
She's quote unquote sleeping.
Alright, well. With that, could the first of you taking watch make your perception check for watch?
Not me.
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Okay.
$13.
Okay. This particular night is clear. You can see the beautiful stars in the sky. Keppa is not visible at all. Keppa's in its new moon phase and isn't visible, but Gad is in its first quarter, kind of
Do you want
casting.
to change the light then?
No, I can't do that at this stage. Kappa kind of casts the landscape in this very... It's not a soft blue light, because Kappa doesn't give off that much light, but it gives everything a kind of bluish tinge, but is still relatively dark out in this wilderness area.
Goomy.
We have a Goomy.
You do
We've got a
have
Goomy.
Don't worry, nothing happened yet.
You had a headache.
Psychic
He
scream
technically
headache.
does have a headache.
Coincidence, I actually do have one too.
Excellent. That means you don't even need to roleplay. Yeah, we're just taking watch for the night. Nothing of particular import has happened yet.
Yet.
And you didn't have to roll exhaustion because you were on the carriage all day. And it's been decided the fact that we're all responsible for the soldiers now.
Yay. But yeah, Zuri, with that, your watch passes uneventfully.
Nice. Alrighty. Go to sleep.
EP
Well,
time.
I presumably wake up whoever's next.
Watch number 2.
Yeah, Owen can. His wisdom checks have been real good so far.
Oh yeah. Real good.
So let's go perception. Hey, look at that! Another 6.
6.
Nah, it's a
6.
9.
You're
Yeah,
looking
it's
at
a
it the wrong way.
I still don't think that would make much of a difference, considering there's +0 to it.
Oh, and it's been a long day. Marching is not easy. You're kind of...
Seeing things.
You're awake. You're... You
I'm
know,
just groggy.
groggy, not really all that alert. Kind of not paying too much attention to what's going on. But likewise, your watch seems to pass somewhat uneventfully. It's perhaps nice being next to Dragon Guard Pharaoh's camp, because they are also keeping watch and
Excellent.
have their nightly patrols. The two large groups, well, yeah, even your group is relatively large. You have, what, 10 members?
Yeah,
or
sounds
take.
right. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 players. How many of
5
the
Yeah, also
5 troops? That oftentimes equals 10.
Yeah.
Damn. Man can...
I can math. Yep, I know the numbers. At least 10 of them.
Damn.
So it's
Doing so
Yeah.
good.
you guys have a decent-sized, well-armed group that seems to have been keeping away most attention. You haven't even really been passing people on the road. Anytime a group is coming from the opposite direction, they tend to bush bash a little to avoid actually passing right by.
They go around us. We don't go around them.
Yeah. Aside from the village, which you guys did go around.
The village
you
kind of
guys-
does.
Yeah. But despite being so slow moving, you likewise haven't had anyone come up and pass you from behind. At least at this stage. But with that, dawn comes again. You guys all awaken as per normal.
Yeah.
You get the benefits of a long rest, recovering 1 point of exhaustion, and I don't think you guys need anything else.
In fact, I accidentally gave myself a negative exhaustion level, and all of my stats went up. And I was like, "Wait a second."
Discover
that's
this one
actually-
new trick. DMs hate it.
Yeah, exhaustion -1, right? Because I have 1 exhaustion level, and it's a negative thing. Wink.
I might actually use that.
You get anti-exhaustion.
Anti-exhaustion. Super fresh. Super ready.
Yeah, when you have like a full night's sleep, challenge impossible. All right.
But I'll look at the Cirrus
Eh.
and see that he's still suffering from exhaustion.
I have 1 exhaustion, I'm
This is-
fine.
I can do it.
I think you should still spend a bit of time in the carts today.
I'm insulted.
Well,
I'll do
okay.
next watch.
It's like,
Uh,
we fought Entropaths, I had like 2 to 3 exhaustion. I can march on 1 exhaustion.
alright then.
Is it my turn? I'll do next.
We're about to start marching for the day. We're not about to.
Oh,
Yeah.
brain no work.
There was one of these. One of the fieldlings we like talked to. Hey, they're like name
Win.
Gwyn.
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 Win.
Yeah, what was that short for?
Dwayne.
So can somebody go put the Spider-Man onto the back of the cart?
Spider-Man
Where's Toby?
on the back
Spider.
of the card.
Speak. Why am I speaking? Look at this.
You can do that.
Yeah, what?
What?
How did you do that?
I pressed enter.
That's amazing. Can I? Oh,
That is
cat.
fantastic.
That's
Yeah, what the
amazing.
hell? I like accidentally hit it, and I was like, "Why?" It's like a bar that said like "speakers." Serious. I'm like, what?
Can I?
Wait, how are we doing text bubbles?
Press enter.
Enter.
Enter and type, and then enter
Oh,
again.
Cool. That's very cool.
It is very cool. Can I? Oh no, that's only one person. I thought I could do it as multiple. Maybe if I shift enter. No, I can't. Oh. Yeah, okay. Today we learned more things about Tailspire. Tailspire
Today
becomes cooler and cooler. What are you doing?
Oh, interesting. So I just do like a bunch of spaces, see if it do a big bubble. It's just it's staying there for longer. Oh no.
Cirrus is thinking. Why is it staying off screen?
Yeah, it's like stuck on the bar. What the hell?
If you put full stops, it just looks like a line.
Oh, because it like spells it out, does it? What? Anyway, that's weird. It's cool.
That is cool. Tailspire, everyone. Oh, cool.
It's a good program.
It is good program.
How are you doing today, troops? Dwayne, good morning. How's everything?
Twins like Officer Cirrus. She goes up to you and kind of leans in and is like, "You only remember my name, don't you?"
Yeah.
She will laugh and then slap you on the back.
Listen, if you guys need anything, feel free to let me or any of my comrades here know. Well, I say 10 damage.
Yeah, she's real strong.
But if you need to make any decisions and we're not here, you're in charge, Twin.
She looks startled, and she's like,
Putting the children in charge, damn.
you know, I'm not even a soldier yet. I've just enlisted.
There shouldn't be any big decisions that you'll need to make, but I want you to be able to think for yourself.
Okay, sure thing, officer. I'll do my best.
If you want to go
Somebody put him
find
back in the cart.
in the Dragon Lord's army, then that'll help you.
Somebody put him back on the cart.
You can't force me to go on the cart.
It might occur to you that Dwen is
Oh, and put him back on the cart.
lower ranking even amongst the other soldiers.
Even amongst the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed otherwise because they were talking to us.
No,
Sorry.
she's just more of a friendly, personable person
Right.
compared to the others.
I suppose I'll quickly cut in. Is there anyone, if you feel like you're not ranked enough, is there anyone who you would recommend?
Why would you say that? No, don't say that. There's no one said anything. It's just something that I've realized.
Okay, then I don't say that.
Because honestly, like if Sirius did thought that someone else was more ranked than Dwin, then that's the person I would have wanted to talk to anyway. This is an assumption that I made as a player without knowing these people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
You can tell by their models. Dwen and Edhelm
Okay, then.
are the enlisted trainees.
Also, these other three are higher.
Yeah, Mildred,
Yeah,
Fruer,
right.
and Tatwin are the soldiers.
Then I might just stick to the info about I'm directed at everyone, but starting with Dwin, saying if we're not around, you guys can make decisions for yourselves. We should be here, and we're just marching anyway. So if there's any concerns, let us know.
So yes, as you kind of walk back off from the rest of your troops, Dwen will go and tag along with you a bit, and is like, "Permission to speak, sir."
Go ahead, Dwin.
Thank you for giving us some kind of direction today. I know it's not like we're really doing much aside from marching, but
I guess what you're used to from fielding.
yeah, he was pretty good at, even if there wasn't anything important, just
Checking in.
checking in and making sure that things are going okay with us. And I'm glad to have that from you as well.
This is news to me. And I trust you, and I'm used to people working by their own volition, but I'm happy to give you direction if you need it.
It's not every day, if you don't mind me saying, sir, a mercenary like yourself being placed in a position of authority and a paramilitary group. How does your mercenary group normally operate? Do you have a leader or...
No, we work together. A lot of us have individual skills, and we know how to work together to get what needs to be done. Everyone knows their strengths and works towards them. We trust each other. I hope.
Sounds I think if we'd tried that here in the Dragon Lord's army, then some of us would get tried for insubordination. He laughs a bit.
It does take a special skill set. But you'll find, with enough time, you'll find what you fit.
Well, I personally don't mind it nearly as much, but we are a part of an army, so I'll let you know if anything comes up.
Thank you, Dwayne.
She'll go off back to the forces.
Dwayne, what are the other troops' names?
Here, I'll put it in session chat for you.
Yeah, cool. I suppose I won't hunt today. I'll march with the rest of them. But for Sirius, that's probably begrudgingly.
Zuru's all like, haha, sucker.
See you later. Oh, it's that like Squidward looking at SpongeBob and Patrick through the bars.
Can you guys press tab or hold tab and it comes up with
I see the names. Yep.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
God, there's so many DLA enlisted soldiers.
Hello, DLA enlisted soldier.
Technically those guys are trainees, not forces, but whatever.
Some of them are soldiers.
There's Snapper Giants.
Snapper Giants. They're not Protoceratops at all.
I'm sorry, Tatwine.
Lied to.
Tatwin, yeah. What? What?
I don't know, it just sounds funny.
Oh, it stays as Sirius Haseth Skiri. Even when you...
I think you made me small. Look at me.
I like that.
Nice.
It's weird because Iris is Iris, but then becomes Iris Hood.
Iris Hooded.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
Oh well.
Today we have learnt 2 things.
Multiple things. Wonderful.
Okay, so what people want to do today? Zuri do hunt.
Zuri continues to hunt and stay away from the skinheads.
Okay. Sirius, you're grumpily marching along.
Yeah.
Owen, Iris, and Gumi.
Nothing different from what I was originally doing.
Alright.
Yeah, more or less the same.
Moving
March.
forward.
I'll march with the troops.
Alrighty. The troops do seem to be in somewhat high spirits, having been spoken to by Sirius, and yeah, march continues onwards.
Oh, and can you make leather?
Possibly. Can I? I'm not sure.
Do you have leatherworkers tools as a proficiency?
No, I do not.
That's all good.
I could give it a go, but I'm not sure how. I've never done it before, but I'll try.
That's
Pretty
right.
sure you could fabricate leatherworkers tools at the very least.
Oh yeah, I can make leatherworkers tools, but I won't be proficient with them. But yeah, But if you want me to make you some leatherworking tools, you can try it yourself.
Yeah, cool. That sounds good. To move tonight.
Yep.
As it gets to about the middle of the day, you see a rider approaching. Press M. Why?
Brings up the measurements.
I was everybody pressing M and then just seeing like a whole bunch of like orbs showing up.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh no. You. Anyway, you guys see a rider approach. Can get them. Fucking
Do they
nuts.
look? Oh, I'm presuming a single rider's not going to attack an entire army.
And they
Presume.
unleash Fireball.
Nice. Roll initiative.
I mean, it's a good time to fireball. Everyone's clustered.
Oh no, it's not roll dice. As they're approaching, you can see that they are emblazoned with the colors of the Dragon Lord's army.
Oh.
And Dragon Guard Pharaoh pulls the caravan to a stop.
That guy is really inside his horse.
Oh, hush. Is that better?
Yes.
There. Now they're beside their horse. They pull up next to Dragon Guard Pharaoh, and kind of searching through their satchel, they hand over a scroll. And they kind of wait there as Dragon Guard Pharaoh unravels the scroll, kind of breaks the seal, goes and reads it, rolls it back up and gives the rider a nod, and the rider they'll actually go and continue along the way they came. In the same direction that they were going before, riding down the column. Most of Drakengard Pharaoh's forces are just kind of standing there at attention waiting. Your troops kind of give the rider a polite nod as they pass by and continue onwards.
Interesting. Do you know what that was about at all? I lost our troops.
They'll look to each other and say, "Oh, messenger of some kind? Army messenger? Could have new orders for us."
Well, I suppose we'll find out.
All right. With that, Dragon Guard Pharaoh somewhat unceremoniously continues the caravan forward.
Fair enough. Alright. I'll be back. Sorry, guys.
I suppose we continue the march.
All right. After a couple of hours, you guys get to a fork in the road. It seems like there's two paths: a path that would head eastwards, and a path that would kind of branch off northwest. And the caravan begins taking the northwestern path.
Is this where we were going? Like, is this the direction to the place we were going before, or are we going in a different direction now?
As you guys are able to approach the intersection, the junction, you see a sign that says that the eastern path is to Strautkant and the northwestern path, which you're taking, leads to the Sudgrass Plains.
So I guess we do have new orders.
Sorry, what's the go?
We are no longer going to Strautkant.
Oh. We've been diverted. Interesting. Okay. This throws...
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna ask our commander boy what's going on.
We have new orders. We are to meet Lord Dragon elsewhere.
We're gonna meet him in person.
He has need for us. And so we will go.
Do you know what need? Is there anything we should prepare for?
I do not question Lord Dragon's orders.
Okay then.
Alright. Oh, well.
We'll prepare best we can. Bye.
Alright, team meeting again. Team meeting, the next one.
Team meeting 2.
Alright guys, shit's about to get real.
Cirrus, as you come back to your group, your soldiers will also kind of stop and situate themselves in amongst this team meeting.
Oh, God damn it.
We had our first fake team meeting.
Alright, fake team meeting starts.
We've been redirected. The Dragon Lord needs us elsewhere, so we will go where we are needed. This is all the information we've been given. That's right.
Well,
Oh, what do you mean?
If you understand where Strawcut is, so whether it's not, that's where we're going.
Wait. Wynn will actually raise a hand and be like, "Sir,
Yes, the wind.
that's pretty vague.
Yes.
We are
Yep.
going where Strautkant is not?"
Northwest. Somewhere we're headed northwest. I don't know where our final destination is, but I've been told it's where the Dragon Lord is, and he needs us.
what did the sign that we passed say?
Good question.
Strautkant and Desudens Plains, or whatever it was called. The
Sudgrass
grasslands.
Plains.
Okay.
Sudgrass Plains. Close. So, the Sudgrass Plains is slightly north of the Desudens coast. So,
These are regions? Is that what they're called?
well, the Sudgrass Plain is a region. I have the map. I'm looking at it
Yeah.
currently.
So looks like we're headed for a new region. Gwyn
Alright.
and others. Are there any other questions?
Not in the fake meeting, but maybe the...
The soldiers are very much like, so many questions.
Really nothing changes for us. We march, we follow Pharaoh, we do what is needed. Whether it's Strawkant or wherever else we go, makes no difference.
Well, I'm glad we restocked at that village a day or two ago.
Oh yeah. Maybe later I'll go ask Pharaoh how long this journey is expected to take.
It's probably a good thing, yeah.
Well, with knowledge of
Yeah, true.
this area, would I be able to, I suppose both of us be able to make some sort of knowledge roll to, or would we know the area well enough to know like how far away it is? What sort of march we're in for?
My people migrated, but I don't think we came this close to the coast. It's usually like through the lowlands and the mountain, right, like low mountain passes.
You guys, you haven't been given a destination. So,
It's true.
for all you know, you could be heading from the Sudgrass Plains over to Metalgrund, or you could be heading up to the Deflegas range, or you could be marching all the way to the Dus Norden's coast through the center of Draca, for all you know.
Wow, that seems highly impractical. Surely it would be faster to take up a ship around at that point.
Probably would. Congratulations, you might be able to rule that one out.
Hopefully not that one, because I'm just thinking, like, march through the mountains takes a really long time. It's really dangerous. I'd take my chances on a ship. So probably not that one.
Prepare for a long march.
The troops are like,
Gives a thumbs up and a toothy lizard folk smile.
Mildred is like, at least we have Lady Zuri to hunt for us.
Mhm.
Zuri
yeah.
gets very bashful at being called a lady, just in general.
Much better
Just
than
discreetly in the background. It's not like she's going to draw attention to it, but like, yeah, if somebody were to look in her direction.
yeah.
I write down the fact that Zuri gets bashful from being called lady. Mm-hmm.
Notes.
Write that down. Write that down. That's
I literally just stopped a job of managing people, and I'm like roped back in.
yeah.
Well, it's probably a lot easier in D&D land.
It's true. It's still the same dramas.
Same dramas, different people.
Everyone keep marching, and they go, "Oh."
The managers tell you that something different is happening, but won't tell you exactly what
Yeah, you know the information, and you got to tell that, and then you're the front man for that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How
Woof.
fun.
D&D
The
is
joys
just,
of living.
I was going to say D&D is just acting out what I do in real life.
Yeah,
You know,
I love it. Escapism to middle management.
Yeah, mild anecdote, won't take long, but my other D&D campaign is being played in a magical... Campaign, yeah. Is being played in a magical school, like a kind of like a Hogwarts spoof.
Oh, yeah.
Saving.
Yeah. And no, it's homebrew. But yeah, no, the joke in that one is that I go to uni to listen to lectures, and then I go and play D&D to listen to my DM put on in-character lectures as well. And I'm
Damn.
enjoying it. I'm just like, yes, D&D.
Nice.
This mirrors real life. So, anecdote closed. We can now go back to the game. So,
Yeah, you guys can... Seriously, you're going to dismiss the meeting, or... what?
Yeah, if there's no more questions, then we're done.
Alright.
Get ready to camp.
With that, the troops begin a quick march to catch up with the caravan, which is during this time gained a bit of distance between your group.
alrighty. Are we going to have a secret meeting? Or do we wait till we stop for the night?
We should follow behind, but not so close. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay.
What are we discussing at our secret meeting?
So,
How do you
yeah,
really feel about this?
it's more of a like, well, we're being given the opportunity to meet the Dragon Lord. How are we feeling about this? Do we like... Because now would be the time, theoretically, if we wanted to be like, fuck your railroads, DM, we could. Now would be the time to duck off. Like, leave now and head to Strodkan. Follow up on any leads. I think it was mostly just the diplomat there, though, so nothing huge.
We should also. I think we should probably stay for right now.
Yeah,
Because, one, we might be going to the same location as what was written in the message
So
from that person.
my thing is, so hear me out.
Hmm.
His orders were for his forces, not ours.
But our forces are with his.
No. His forces are part of. So the messenger delivered the order to the commander, not to Cirrus, meaning it's not technically Cirrus's orders. Cirrus is just following.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, that
so
is.
we could probably convince the commander that we heard some rumors and we wish to go over here first, and when we're done with conducting our business, we'll regroup.
Yep. I mean, I think that's a valid way if we wanted to duck off. Personally, I feel like we should probably
Because it does seem beneficial being a part of this group, but it also gives us some leeway too. So I kind of personally, I just don't want to leave it. It's a good advantage to have, but if he's unwilling to let us go, we might have to duck out. But then we're probably very suspect at that point.
Yeah, we'll be on their bad side. Ultimately, Goonie wants to find the Dragon Lord to kill him.
But the safety of Gumi's children come first.
Yeah.
Well, for now,
To be fair, I think it'd be suspect for us to just leave anyway after the orders just came.
Yeah.
Well, then again, we already had our own agenda before Cirrus even got promoted. So
yeah, if we're leaving because the crossroads was like that, and we're just going our path that was always that we were going, then it's not so sus.
I just think it could be a little sus.
No, but
Hopefully
I do believe
not.
if we just inform him that before you were given this title, there was something you needed to verify, and I believe he might be lenient enough to it, and he might even just disclose where they're going so we can go after.
So we can meet up.
But
you can try. You can try and talk to
it doesn't
him
hurt
about
to
it.
try, at least. So
Is that what we want to do? We want to read of it?
No, I mean, this is just a thought.
Yeah, it's just it's possible to, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I can try and I'll do a little bit of the role playing. So Zuri, well, I'm incredibly hesitant to stay with this group. I'd rather not, right? But wherever we're going will be where the Dragon Lord is, and from what I understand, most of us want some kind of lead, some kind of,
Yes.
point on where to find whoever we're looking for, and we're more likely to find that, especially if we assume that the Dragon Lord has gathered most of his guard to where he is, to find some kind of lead. And in this case, I suppose I could put my own misgivings aside for a time and attempt to blend in a little further, if it means we'll have an idea of who we're trying to find, where we might find them. If there's a better chance of that following these, then I'm willing to do that.
There's at least a good chance that Iris's mother's there. If the Dragon Lord's there.
I would think so, yes.
I mean, if I think we should go down. Keep following.
Well, I'll go with the rest of you. So that means we're following. I think let's keep following.
What does Iris think?
This is gonna be a long voyage.
Alright. And Gumi's okay with it? Or...
Gumi follows her children.
Alright,
Yes.
fair enough. Isn't Gumi like the youngest out of all of us?
I don't know.
Just out of curiosity, because I'm pretty sure goblins have a much shorter life expectancy.
Yeah, they have. What is it? Up to 50, I believe.
Actually,
Suppose, yeah.
how old is Gumi?
How old is everyone else?
He's like 28, I believe. Let me pull up the sheet again.
So a 28-year-old goblin is like old compared to a 28-year-old human.
Middle-aged. There you go. Nice.
Even if you're younger, you can still be
I
mother.
find it more
According to
funny
the
that
Trutinia lifespan document, goblins' typical life expectancy is 75.
That's
They're
not bad.
full adult by 18, and they're considered elderly by 50.
That's like
okay.
relatively normal.
the funny thing is, Gumi and I are the same age, yet I'm still considered like young.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. It's like age, more physical age or mental age, I suppose, depends more on your overall lifespan.
Let's have a look-sees at this again.
Yeah, Gumi is 28. I
wow,
forgot
there you
where
go.
the age thing was.
Oh, she's older than me.
There you go. Yeah, she's older than Zuri as well then. Yeah, I don't think I ever penciled in an exact age, but I think she was about 24. So
Early 20s, yeah.
She also sees all of you this way as
Yeah.
the first encounter when she asked you if you would be part of her clan.
aw, nice.
Yeah, I'm still considered youth.
You might want to age up your character slightly.
Don't worry,
So-
in 2 years she'll be fine.
2 years. Just give us a ghost encounter.
In 2 years she'll be an adult.
Hmm.
No, she
Hmm.
won't.
Hmm.
Steady.
So how old is Owen?
Again, I'm not sure. I ever penciled in an age. I was thinking like mid to late 20s, so probably about 27, 28-ish, I think.
Oh, there you go. Nice. That's alright. Well, Gumi is definitely mentally the most developed. As in, like, age-wise, I suppose. So, there you go. Actually, no, not even that much, because the goblins in Trutinia are completely way more in line with humans, aren't they?
You're getting this wrong, guys. Gumi's a bugbear.
It's true.
Oh, true,
you're
yeah.
Right,
Gumi
we
is
need to
also
be
a bugbear.
going off. Holy shit! Oh no!
Dead. He's already dead.
I do like the casual
Does
breaking.
bugbear even show up on here?
Bugbear, yeah, top of the list.
Bugbear, let's have a look.
Lifespan
Oh,
60.
60.
Oh, so less. There you
So
go.
you're like completely, you're just
No,
like
that's complete.
directly
That's
middle
more.
aged.
Because she said, he said 50 before.
50 for elderly, but average life expectancy of 75 for a goblin.
Whereas
You're a
bugbear,
full adult at 15.
bugbears grow up quick.
Oh, there you go. Anyways, lovely tangent.
It is a lovely
cool.
tangent. I think
So,
I think Iris is the equivalent of like a 14-year-old because of that half elf plus Dampier.
Yeah.
Once again.
Child, baby.
Hey, I told you that I've been with Gumi for a long time.
Anyway, moving on.
So yes, as a party, we decide to not kick the DM rails completely to the side and
You
decide
guys
to
can
go.
do whatever you want.
Hey, to
No.
be fair, it's his own damn fault that
No.
he told us the fact that Gumi's a bugbear.
We can do whatever we want, but that does not mean we should do.
I was about to say that. We should.
Let's go after that mammoth.
Do you remember the time when I derailed an entire session?
Probably.
Yeah.
I feel
You
like-
weren't there, Ben.
One
I feel
of
like
the
there have
times.
There's been
Which
more
one
than
was
one, but yeah.
I went after a pseudo dragon.
Oh yes. You sure did.
I chased it,
Yeah.
broke some bones, but I was fine.
Eventually. So you guys are continuing along. That is what has been decided. Damn it, the players bit the railroad. Now I have to prepare that.
I was expecting
Um,
them to kick it in the head.
Okay. So with that, you guys continue with the march with Dragon Guard Pharaoh.
Yes.
All right.
And from this point forward as well, just as a sort of side thing, since we don't know how long we'll be on the road, Zuri will ask Cirrus to teach her some like basic reptile speak.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna actually say that at when we set up for camp for the night as well.
Oh, nice. We can do double classes by all means.
Rumi does not like feeling out of place.
Yeah, Zuri. Zuri just has now resigned herself to the fact that she'll be here longer than expected, and will also need to make a good impression at some point. So, yeah, that's where the thinking comes from.
Well, at some point during the night, I'm just bring out my harp and start playing my harp.
But yeah,
Because we don't have any music for some reason.
I
True,
can.
there's no pocket-
Alex.
What?
I've got proficiency
lack
with
of-
guitar, but actually, I don't have proficiency with guitar. Do I?
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Alex. Yeah, your lack of pocket bard is disturbing.
Oh wait, no, I do have.
It was
guitar
extremely
proficiency.
fucking quiet. I needed some kind of music.
Sorry,
Feels like work all over again.
I just opened up voice meter and assumed that it was working as normal.
Alex has just been jabbing to music this entire time.
I have. I've been like, oh yeah, nice. Oh, I need to change the music now because we're no longer in spooky, scary, blue, psychic, screamy people.
Man's been listening to music while we've been listening to silence.
I've been doing my terrible job as the Pocket Bard promoter and not actually promoting Pocket Bard. How dare I?
Womp womp.
You know, it would have been more funny if the fact that your stream could hear it and we couldn't.
That would be funny.
Actually, they probably could because they're picking up my desktop audio, which Pocket Bard is picking up or running through in a way. So yes, stream is in fact listening to Pocket Bard, but not you guys.
Yeah, that's so fucking rude.
I know.
Rude.
I
Anyways,
would
yes.
apologize.
You would, but you didn't.
Yeah. Alrighty. So yes, the party continues along to follow the plot hook that was laid in front of them, like a good party.
Hey,
Damn
look
it.
at this! Look at this shiny metal thing. It's just dangling here. I think I want to play with it.
All right, so day 5 of the march. After that redirection, you guys are going to continue onwards. Whoa.
Wonderful.
We get a time skip or anything like that? Or do we have to play every day?
We need to roll exhaustion.
You do need to roll
That's
exhaustion.
true.
As the day goes on, give me 3 exhaustion rolls.
Uh,
I don't like the way you said exhaustion rolls.
I never do.
Oh, you're fine. With one of
Yeah,
them.
well, for one of them.
all 3 of mine were good, above 10.
I got 2 exhaustion rolls.
Me too. Wow. I'm all good. I wasted all those good rolls on Constitution checks.
I wasted all my
One
good
dice you
rolls
owe me.
last
That looks like a
last
small
session.
number. Alright, we're good.
You good?
I can't punish my dice for giving me bad rolls. I hate this.
50!
Oh man, Gumi is so Constitution.
Hey, Gumi, do you mind, like, keeping watch tonight?
He's a maniac.
Yeah. So DM. Question: how would learning reptile speak work if you were to ask Ceres?
Yeah.
To
We start with the alphabet. S, double S, triple S.
Triple S, and then
Once you get to
Triple
5
S,
S's, that's when the sound changes from S.
Yeah. To shh. Ah, good. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, that's profanity right there. Calm down.
Yeah, you don't ever say that word.
So going about teaching, learning a language is doing stuff.
Does it depend on my intelligence as well?
Yeah, no.
I'll also spend an hour making leatherworking tools.
So what's everyone's intelligence modifier?
ha!
Actually,
I'm a smart boy, +6.
Intelligence modifier?
0.
Ha! -1. Get wrecked, scrubs.
You don't have +6,
+2.
Owen.
Modifier +4. I was looking at my saving throw. You're correct.
the fuck, man. Okay, so this is going to modify it by the number of, I'm going to say 10-day weeks. So typically it takes 7 10-day weeks to learn something.
Mm-hmm.
Your intelligence modifier modifies that by plus or minus a week.
Okay.
I'm still learning something. Can I learn multiple things, or is...
No. It's denied.
I'm good. I got the Arcanicron. I'm good.
So it'd be 8 to 10 day weeks for me to learn the language fully.
Yes, 80 days.
Alright. Cool.
I'm sure you guys will be with Dragon Guard Pharaoh that long.
Oh,
Okay, yes. To wind it back, can I make myself I'm not expecting full fluency here, but can I make myself understandable, and can I pick up basic turns of phrases like tourist style? Would be more where I'm at with it.
Yep, tourist style, I'd say that's once you're... That's what, 10% of the way through?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Okay, so
But,
after
yeah,
one week.
after 8 days, you
8
can
days.
understand like common greetings and
basic
phrases. Yeah?
phrases without worrying too much about grammar or like turn of phrase or context or all of those things that make the language actually comprehensible.
You can order a beer and ask where the library is.
Exactly those two things in that order.
Yes.
Or the closest swamp.
Where is the closest swamp?
Okay.
Unlike Zuri, though, Gumi wants to learn and be fluent.
Nice.
Because the tribe she was in was a trader tribe, so knowing multiple languages is always good.
Oh, cool. So my tribe was also a trading tribe.
Oh, very cool.
I'm making a new table for learning stuff.
Yeah.
Who we got?
I guess Zuri is also just a little bit lazy because she can telepathically speak to people, and as long as they understand at least one language she does, it works.
Fair enough.
True.
Oh, so you
And
could
she knows.
you could technically telepathically communicate with Dragon Guard Pharaoh.
I
Since
guess
they-
she has intention. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll know Common or Elvish and just doesn't speak it because he's a bit of a dick. But Zuri has intentionally not been talking to him telepathically because that's a neat thing to have in your back pocket.
But Dragon Guard Pharaoh does understand Western, not just Western trade, but Western sign as well. They just can't speak Western trade.
Oh, there you go.
They are physically incapable.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Very interesting.
Jordan said that he'll be right back.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
So learning stuff, Cirrus, Owen. I need an extra column in this table, actually. Cirrus, Owen, Zuri, Iris, and
Zuri.
Cirrus is not learning but is teaching, so that's a thing. Owen is learning. You fucking spell Hishak.
Ah,
It's your language.
came up with all these things, and now I need to remember them.
That's why I said reptile speak.
H with 3 S's, 3 H's, A-R-K.
Is it? Oh, it is too.
H,
The
3
W.
S, 3 H, E-R-K.
Man, the nuances of reptile speak. Truly amazing.
H, 3 S, 3 H, E-R-K, E-A-R-K. Okay. Iris has
Arcanacron.
Arcanacron 40. You have 4. This will be 48 days left. Zuri, you're starting. Oh, this will be 79 today. Gumi, what's your
Cool.
intelligence mod?
0.
I just said he was gone.
Oh.
But okay.
0.
For his intelligence,
Wait, I
0.
Oh,
He's got an
Yes.
11.
69 for today. Owen, you've got a +4, so you get 4 weeks off.
Nice.
Which means today will be 29 days until you know Hishak.
Nice.
And Cirrus is teaching, so you're not learning anything.
Unless
And
you want to
also,
learn something.
I
Learning
will
to
also
teach.
spend when the lesson is over, I'll spend an hour creating leatherworking tools for Cirrus
Okay.
because he wanted them, and that's a thing that I can do.
Can do. They just magically apparate for you, don't they?
It says here, yeah, I can magically create a set of artisan's tools in unoccupied space within 5 feet. Requires 1 hour of uninterrupted work. Though the product is magical, the tools are non-magical, and they vanish when you use this feature again. So I suppose, yeah, they more or less just kind of like I'd gather some like sticks and like other sort of appropriate things and like kind of carve them and cobble them together until until they magically kind of come together in a satisfying way.
Okay. So once you find an appropriate approximation of what you want, by infusing magic into those approximations, that you morph them into the tools that you desire. Nice little sympathetic magic for you to go and do.
Then yeah, once that's done, I'd hand them to Cirrus. Here you go.
You just say ta?
Yeah.
As in, ta, thank you, child.
Ta.
Kind of thing.
Who worked in a childcare center for a very long time.
I know. I remember. I was just making sure I wasn't hearing things. Because as soon as you said ta, I thought of a child, like you were just saying it to a child.
You say that to anyone.
Hello.
You can say that
Go
to
play
anyone.
now.
Yeah, you can say it to anyone.
Yeah, but you mainly hear it to, like, you saying it to a child.
It's true. It's
I know.
endearing.
Maybe it's just South Australia thing.
Maybe.
Nah,
common
I didn't hear it in Victoria either.
I mean, it's not a common turn of phrase, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Anyway.
something I associate with older people, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like country folk.
I'd hear it from my Scottish grandmother.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's because she still thinks you're a child.
In her eyes.
In her eyes, you'll always be her little Alex.
Anyway, moving on.
I laughed my fucking ass off if some of your students were in chat.
Nah, there
They're
would
busy.
be.
doing other things.
Why not? It's weekend.
It is weekend, but it's also pretty sure most of them that would normally be watching the streams are overseas at the moment. So good for them.
Well, good for them.
And?
indeed.
I'm still watching your stream and I'm overseas.
In Europe, it's like late at night.
Well, so they can watch the VODs.
No,
No,
Europe
they
should be
can watch
behind
VODs.
me.
Netherhead.
Oh no, that you're right.
Yeah, they're ahead.
I'm not
You're-
divulging.
in
where my
America,
students
you're
are
behind
likely to be.
everyone
Mm.
except the Pacific.
Being on the West Coast, you're like
Well,
last.
if they're in London-ish, it'd be 2:22 a.m.
Middle of the night. Alrighty.
I don't keep
So-
tracking on my students. I don't know exactly where they are.
So, back to the actual game that we're playing.
Yes, please. Oh yes, please.
Why?
Okay,
We
you
want to talk about your grandmother saying
my,
ta to you.
my grandmother's been dead for over or close to a decade now.
Hmm.
You brought her up.
I did.
Uh.
So at the you guys just rolled Constitution, didn't you?
No.
Successfully.
Wait.
Yes,
Yes.
you did. Some of you more successfully than others. You begin setting up
Yes.
camp for the day. Do you guys wish to keep track of? Does anyone want to keep watch for the night?
Gumi said that they would.
Gumi?
Gumi's still not here, but Gumi said the fact that before. Well,
Okay.
Jordan said that before he left, the fact that he was going to take watch.
Okay, so Gumi's taking one of the watches. One of the soldiers will take the other watch. They'll start off with their watch. Excellent. Love that. They sure tried to watch. Again, you guys don't need to worry about rations because of Zuri's hunting for the day.
Rangers are a cheat code.
Yeah.
Hey, I could always do some ranting with you.
It's
I
mostly
could always
the
do some
class,
shootings with you.
class features and background that have made you ridiculously proficient at finding.
And specifically this thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically overland travel. Like, you practically don't have to roll for finding food. You'll always find enough.
Hmm.
Unless the DM is like, you are literally in a desert. There is no way you are feeding 20 people.
Yeah. Cool. So as you guys settle in for the night, it's a... No, it's not too... It's actually fairly warm.
Hmm.
Is it fairly... Why is it so warm?
Is it spring?
Oh, I've selected the wrong biome.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. It's not a tropical savanna. Ha! That's not right. Yeah, it's relatively cool. It's getting down to about 11 degrees at this time of year. There's a couple of clouds overhead, which makes even the limited light that Gad gives even less than normal. So it's pretty dark overall.
Mhm.
Is Jordan back?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Excellent. Is Gumi expecting to be woken up for her shift?
Yes.
Right. It gets to the morning, and everyone awakens.
Oh no.
Turns out that Idhelm, who was taking watch, the first watch for the night, fell asleep during the watch. And because of that, failed to wake Gumi for
Oh,
Gumi's
no.
watch.
Well,
Gonna-
at least they're well rested.
We'll double check and see if anything's been taken from our camp. And everyone's still alive, yeah? No one got stabbed?
Everyone's still alive, everyone's fine.
Someone's bound to get stabbed.
Hmm. That awkward moment where you, as Cirrus, might have to discipline your soldier for being a dickhead and falling asleep on watch.
I need one of you guys to act as an executioner today.
Whoa, alright.
no.
Oh, don't worry. Gumi's got it. She is very angry. She was expecting to be woken up. And it did
Gumi
not
will
happen.
go tell off child.
Mother mode.
Hmm.
Who didn't wake up?
Idhelm. If you hit tab, you can see which one it is. This one.
Ah.
I'll shoot him with a laser.
Oh,
When did Zuri get a laser?
Everyone has a laser.
Yeah, we all have lasers.
But yes, no, that's just to mark them.
Idhelm's... Idhelm wakes up, kind of slumped against a tree, and it's like, oh shit.
Alright, Idhelm, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to pull a... You're not taking watch, and you're pulling a double shift today. No riding on the card.
Oh no.
No McDonald's when we see it.
So harsh.
McDonald's.
I mean, I say that as out of character. Cirrus is technically in charge, so Cirrus can...
No. We've been told the fact that we're all kind of in charge.
It was a good ruling. I liked your ruling over.
Alright, well there you go.
Alright, so Sirius can deal with it. Got it.
Oh.
Well, Zuri will suggest it. As somebody who had to live out in the wilderness while being on the run from an army in constant danger, Zuri is very aware of the perils of, falling asleep.
I think we all are.
Exactly. I assume we all are. That's the specific Zuri-centric scenario. That's why she'd be a bit upset about it.
So do we just wake up and like informed?
I feel like
About it.
Gumi is gonna walk off towards
The abyss.
the poor boy.
The abyss.
The abyss. The edge of the map. Just gonna fall off the world.
Idhelm is very apologetic and will accept their punishment. But there are things to be doing and stuff to happen. So you guys, I guess, begin your journey for the day.
Do the things and stuff that happens.
Yeah. At this point, 4.
4 and a 0.
4 big
40.
guys.
No, the opposite.
14.
Negative 4.
Just 4.
No.
Taking the fun out of it.
Yeah, okay, so that's typically nada. It's a cloudy day. As you continue your march more northwards, it's chilling out, especially as you continue up, away from the coast. Oh no, map to globe isn't working anymore.
You broke it?
Apparently. Oh shit, I can't create my fantasy globe and measure the distances on the fantasy globe.
No.
I know.
You heard it here first.
Oh no,
Alex
it's okay.
broke it.
It's fine. We're good. I broke all the things. Okay.
See if they still work.
Is there anything that anyone wants to accomplish today?
Beyond
Learning.
Yeah.
Is it possible to learn his arc on the road to kind of expedite and speed up?
Real
the process of learning?
Very quiet.
I don't know why it's in my mouth.
That's
So
better now.
is it possible to still learn his arc on the road?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a part of the daily activities that we do.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, no, not specifically. Zuri will still hunt for food, but definitely be less standoffish. Like, she will sort of start chatting with some of our forces a bit more, try and get a sense. Like, I don't expect you to roleplay out literally every conversation here, but just sort of get a sense for our troops, why they joined the Dragon Lord's army, and
You're taking the fun out of it for him.
Who do you?
maybe.
Is there anything anyone you'd wish to target in particular?
Not Idhelm, because she's a dick who fell asleep. And
At least not today. They're getting punished.
yeah, they're getting punished. They don't get friendly chats.
Or Helm?
Probably just Win, to be honest. The younger female one, right?
Yeah.
Probably where Zuri would probably be interacting with them more so than the others, but yeah.
Oh,
But
Edhelm's
mostly,
a
yeah.
guy.
Is Dwin a guy?
Dwin's female. Edhelm's a guy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Uh,
That's what I
You
thought.
got it. You're making us confuzzled.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, no. Dwin. Okay, so you can chat with. You know what Dwin?
Hmm?
As Dwin notices you approaching, they're like, "Oh, am I your hunting partner today?"
Oh, if you want to go hunt, we can do that. I was going to not hunt as much today because I
Oh.
still have some left over from previous days and such, but if you are so inclined, we can hunt. Do you have any experience?
Not really, but you know. Well, based on what you bring us every day, I reckon you're pretty skilled. So, any training will help.
Right, okay. In that case, if you are so inclined, we can teach you some basic things about hunting.
Cool.
Alright.
Let's go then. She'll
Alright.
happily go up and feed a couple of
so-
pointers for the hunting today.
Zuri, before you go,
Yes.
before I lay you down, I'm after like a fine piece of wood. If you could find that while you're out and about.
You want find peace in what way? Are we talking like
Like like a good grain, like a nice looking. I want to like high quality, nice wood. So something that you like. Find a nice piece of wood that you like.
He likes grainy wood.
good grain? Like, are we talking dense, heavy? Are we talking like buoyant?
Magical?
More just like no impurities. More
Okay.
aesthetically pleasing.
Aesthetically pleasing. Okay. So yeah. So
Mhm.
function not so much, but aesthetics.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I'll keep an eye out for that as well.
Thank you.
Do we have a saw of some kind? I only have a hatchet.
I've got woodworker's tools. I'll hand you the saw from the woodworker's tools and just say, bring it back in one piece.
Like a wire saw.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alrighty. I'll also keep an eye out for some aesthetic wood.
Thank you.
Some aesthetic wood or arse wood if you're.
Yeah. 1 unit of arse wood. Aesthetic.
Okay.
Aesthetic.
So now you guys
Alright.
go out hunting with your
New
Little-
apprentice.
hunting apprentice.
Yeah, how old is Gwyn actually? What can I gauge? Like,
She's. Do you ask her that?
no, I'm trying to gauge first.
Okay. To use the Trutinian terms. You'd reckon that she's a young adult. She's reached adulthood, but she wouldn't be considered a full adult. So,
Okay.
you
So
know,
like somewhere between 16 and early 20s, probably.
yeah, between 18 and 25.
Okay, cool. All good, all good. Alrighty. And yeah, I guess I'm hunting with Dwin.
Yeah.
And teaching her a bit about hunting. Like basic shit, like don't stand downwind and, watch how you walk so you don't make a lot of sound.
All right. She's. You know what?
Oh no.
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
And this will be a general check to see.
Natural 20.
So Dwin gains a level in Ranger.
Oh wow, she.
Nice.
You think I'm joking, but I'm not.
Oh wow,
That's pretty dope.
it is pretty dope. So she really has a knack for it.
Yeah, well, she's really good at picking up what you're trying to teach her. She's like really focused in on what you're teaching.
The stuff you're putting down, she's picking it right up.
Yeah.
Sick. Good work. I guess she can pick a favorite enemy if she wants. I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's beasts because we're hunting beasts and not Fae. But it can be something else, I suppose.
I'll have to figure that out.
What's the thing you hate the most?
Humans. Humanoid.
Humans. They killed me and my family. Yeah, okay, so Dwin, during your time out hunting with Dwin, could you also roll me a survival or nature check to see if you can get Cirrus's wood?
Alright. Looking for wood. Bonk.
Cirrus's...
Can you give Cirrus some wood?
19.
Okay, Zuri, you get Cirrus's wood, alright.
Oi.
That sounds so fucking sexual.
Yes.
What?
Exactly.
Ah, no, not at all.
Not at all.
And yeah.
Yeah,
Zuri finds
right.
the aesthetic wood.
As you're going through the forest, there's this one tree that's kind of slightly up a hill, and it stands right at the apex of that hill. And you notice there's no other trees or anything around the perimeter of it.
Ooh. Neat.
It has this tall, straight trunk. It has an overall pyramidal shape.
Mhm.
And you can see the branches have a very distinct kink to them.
Mhm.
Like a zigzag.
Ah. Okay.
Like that they're super straight, and then there's this kinky
They're like
kink in the
super into
branch.
feet or something.
No.
I was
Not
gonna
like
say
that.
something super. But yes. Yeah, but they have this sort of zigzag, but completely like a proper, it's like a pattern, like
Yeah.
almost geometric pattern. Yeah.
As you look around it, you kind of figure that actually the kinks in the branches would occur at the exact same growth stages that this tree would have been going through at the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Did Cirrus want like a branch or like a slab, or what sort of the thinking?
Kind of like just a decent sized branch, like about 2 feet.
Cool. Yeah. So he's gonna climb and probably begin sawing.
Okay. As you go and approach the tree and touch it, you feel like a fuzziness or a buzz to the tree.
Oh god, it's alive. Yeah.
And as you climb up and go, it has these needle-like clustered leaves, like a pine tree of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
You go and you find an appropriate sized branch. It's a big, tall tree, so finding one of the right size takes a bit of climbing, but you're able to hack one off. As you do so, it kind of sparks with static electricity, jumping between basically every hack of the hatchet. You can feel the buzz and you can hear the static shocks.
Yeah, I'm using a saw, by the way, to cut this, not the hatchet.
So as you saw, it doesn't spark, but as you pull the branch away, it does kind of the static shocks from as the branch leaves the where it was cut from.
Cool. All right. Do I know what the fuck this tree is?
You can roll Arcana or Nature.
You're
You're gonna roll Nature.
Hilarious. I'm a druid that is not proficient in nature. Not
You're a druid.
I am a druid, but I rolled an 18, so maybe I do know.
Yes, this is a lightning rod pine, as far as you can tell.
So it gets struck by lightning and stores electricity, I assume.
Yeah.
Based on the name.
Not just that, the branches, they're really good at storing electricity. They have a really strong electrical affinity. But as you go and with this knowledge, you go and you take maybe the back end of a hatchet or axe that you have and tap it against the trunk, and it resonates with this kind of loud hollowing thunk on each tap. The branches do have the lightning affinity, but the trunk itself has a really strong affinity for sound or thunder, perhaps.
Ah, cool.
Make some nice drums with it.
Nice.
With that,
I'll take
take a look at the sky, and notice that it is overcast today. It's mostly cloudy, but it doesn't look like it's threatening to storm. So you should be safe.
Cool. Oh, I'll take the branch that I got. It's very aesthetic, I assume.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. So I guess while I'm out with Dwin, I was also going to say just get a sense for why Dwin joined the Dragon Lord forces and what she was here for. That would be the only other thing I'm sort of aiming for.
Yeah. Well, she relates how she came from the Sudan's coast. She had a small little town inland a bit. The town had a lot of different people coming up, migrating out of the wild lands. And then there was the night where the demon incursion happened. Demons razed her village, and most of her family was killed, or her immediate family was killed. She did have some relatives, but from that point onwards, she was really, really focused on trying to solve the issues of the world, and she thinks the Dragon Lord is just the person to do that, uniting the world and,
Interesting.
Taking
Damn,
care of
she has-
this demon threat.
It's like, damn, she has a downright adventurer backstory. What's going on here?
Oh,
Alrighty.
no, I've made a DMPC.
Well, your DMPC only has 1 level in Ranger, so I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'll let it slide.
One level at the moment.
Yeah, you're right. She's already as quarter as good of a Ranger as I am after just 1 day. I'll have to kill her so she doesn't catch up. Once she hits level 2, I'll be like, I'm sorry, little one. You're just getting too good. I can't let you have a dragon egg as well. That's my thing.
Damn you guys, acquiring companions.
Alrighty, cool. Oh, I'm happy to step out of the spotlight now. I feel like I've occupied it for the last half hour or so. I will hand Cirrus the branch from the lightning rod tree.
Pine branch.
Excellent.
And I will give-
write it down.
Yes, and I will give Owen his saw back in 1 piece, as promised.
Excellent. Thank you.
It has a little bit of static electricity though, so be careful.
Ow! What did you do with it?
Yeah, nothing. It was the tree.
That sounds like an interesting tree.
Yeah, you're welcome to try look at the wood that I just gave Cirrus, that branch. It's from a lightning rod tree. It stores lightning electricity. It's very lightning or electricity. It's very interesting.
How far out is that tree?
We probably would have walked past it by now. Like, I would have been out for a few hours, so...
I'll have access to. I don't need all of this. There'll be definitely you can use some.
Excellent. Because Owen would be interested in that tree.
It's a good find. What does it look like? Is it like what's the wood? Does it have like lightning pattern on it or something?
It looks like a tree.
The wood. The wood looks like a tree.
The wood looks like a tree. No, I can describe that because I have documents.
You got documentation about that lovely hardwood.
I do. The branches of the tree have a distinctive zigzag pattern, so the grain itself seems to zigzag along with the kinks in the branch.
What a kinky branch.
You have one that's about 2 foot long.
Yep.
At that stage, there's about... Your branch has 1 kink in it, close to the base, the thicker end of the branch.
Cool. Interesting. I have to look into this with you later, Owen. See what we can do with it.
I'm certainly interested in it.
Thank you, Zuri. This is going to be good.
I'm glad. It was a good find, and I get the sense that Gwyn is very good at being a ranger as well. I say being a ranger, but like she has a real knack for hunting.
Could use help.
You know what's funny, actually, about that?
Yeah.
If Dwin were to go hunting, she would also now find twice as much food as she does.
Oh no!
Can she take the Outlander feat? Background, sorry.
Nah, I don't think she's an Outlander.
Yeah.
She might have the soldier.
I think her background is soldier, yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
Either that or like peasant.
Peasant.
I don't know.
The worst background.
Farmer.
Okay. Well, that was certainly interesting.
That was interesting. Well, I guess Zuri is going to be reasonably friendly with Dwin from now on. So there you go.
Is there anything else anyone wanted to take care of today?
Yeah, please somebody else do something.
Yes, same. I've done plenty today.
I can't think of much that Owen would be doing other than Yeah, no. But other than they're looking at the remainders of the lightning stick.
Stick we got those orbs too.
Mm. It's a good
Yeah.
stick. The
It's
the
a real
masculine
nice.
urge to carry it.
I'll start working on. I've got some other stuff I'm doing too. But like, if you want to look at the wood and like identify it and stuff, that's actually good. If it like, see what it can do. If anything more than wood.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Based on what you've been told already and looking at the wood, you could probably try converting it to a wand, or it's probably too short for a staff.
Yeah, like it was 2 feet, and Sirius is using it for some other stuff. It's gonna be less than 2 feet when he's done with it.
Yeah. Aside from that, just looking like you think that it would be good as a wand or a staff for casting magic, especially due to its electrical, like its lightning affinity. It would be especially effective at
Being a lightning staff.
well, for spells that have to do with electricity. If anyone had any spells that required lightning affinity material components, then it would be useful for that. Otherwise, like just based on your knowledge of crafting guns in particular, if you used it in the construction of a new gun, or perhaps even used it to make like a bow or crossbow, some of its electrical properties might be able to transfer over to the weapon itself.
Cool. But I assume at the moment I'm still a bit too much of a low level to be able to craft something like that.
I just sent you my intents, Alex. Like what I'm messing around with.
Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I was just happy to make whatever, but kind
I
of finding
just
this was just like, oh.
I just had brainwave.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, that's wild. Okay, cool. Thanks. I will DM you some stuff back to that.
Beautiful.
For the... No, you think you'd be able to make something, like you're able to craft with the wood, whether it imbues the weapon with that lightning property or not. That's whether you roll high enough, but it's not out of the realm of your capabilities at the moment.
Okay. I suppose, yeah, if there is leftover wood once Sirius is finished, I would perhaps even get started on that tonight.
With what Sirius is doing, there wouldn't be enough wood left to do something of that quality. Or,
Okay.
like, there's not enough wood left over for that.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
We'd know that. We could like get some more, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I will ask Zuri to, yeah, if next time you go out hunting, could you look out for more wood like that, something similar? Be appreciated.
Alright,
If you can't find it, that's understandable.
sure. I'll make a note of it.
But I feel like I could make something pretty cool with that. I could make you a new crossbow.
Suri actually prefers regular, like, longbows, but still sounds pretty dope, actually.
I'm pretty sure I could make a longbow as well.
Nice. Well, Zuri would be all about that, to be honest.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Give me an iris, you guys good for the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beck, you're all good?
What? Yep.
Yep, cool. Excellent. Okay, as the day comes to a close, you guys begin camp. Oh, could we get the daily exhaustion?
How dare you? We were almost home free. You nearly forgot, guys.
Next time we just need to distract him with more stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to distract him with roleplay and.
Oh.
I failed once.
I mean, I also failed once, but it was a nat 1, so I don't know if that makes it worse.
It doesn't.
Okay,
Put a
good.
3.
Cool.
5.
I also got
One
only
good die.
one, but fortunately I can ignore that.
I got a 1 fail.
Did anybody not fail?
I failed.
Probably not me. I failed none
Right.
because I have a +6.
Hopefully,
bastard.
some of your friends, some of your men, can take watch and not fall asleep.
Speaking of, is Idhelm sufficiently been feeling chastised?
Idhelm has been sufficiently chastised.
Man got ignored by everyone.
Well, hopefully he won't do it again.
Oh no.
E6. Execute order.
Idhelm receives a private message from the Dragon Lord. Execute Order 66. Immediately turns to kill you all. No.
I feel like we could take him.
You probably could. He's just a trainee.
Gwyn could probably take him now that she has a level in Ranger.
Gwyn could absolutely take him. Cool. So that's your exhaustion for the day. Guys are setting up camp. Idhelm's pretty exhausted. He didn't get a chance to rest on the cart, the caravan, so he's
Man
definitely
slept
feeling
all fucking night.
it. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
it's his own fault.
Yeah. Alright.
You guys definitely notice that Twin is interacting and melding in with the group a bit more than she was previously. She almost seems to prefer the company of you guys to the other soldiers under Cirrus's command.
Fair enough.
As we go and begin the watch for the night, who do you guys want to take watch?
The children that stay behind, that got to sit on the cart.
The good boys and girls.
Okay.
I could take the first watch to guarantee that the second person will be awake.
Sure. We'll go
Got
there.
Tsugumi rolling a nat 1 and immediately falling asleep.
Leave the less trustworthy people at the end of the rest.
Roll, Gumi. Roll for watch.
98.
Oh.
Whoa!
I don't like that.
Something exciting is gonna happen.
I don't like that at all.
It's just a D20, yeah? Hey, how bad can it
Perception
be?
check.
Rolling that one and then you also fall asleep.
No. What's...
Hopefully I won't be stabbed this time.
That's always a good hope when you go to sleep.
Pretty top tier, I would
That
say.
I've never been...
Gumi dies and comes back.
+3.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a +3, so it is a 12.
12.
Alright, well, that's not a terrible failure.
Mhm.
We're in the double digits, which is
I
good.
want to punish our dice. I wish we could put them into the
Yeah.
trash.
I blame the fact it does not spin fast enough.
Yeah, we need better ways to roll.
Faster spins means higher numbers.
Yeah, I have to contact the devs of Tailspire and be like, look, I know you've got this lovely system here, but we need a dice jail. It's for our mental sanity.
Yeah.
Roll the dice jail. Hold on.
Something that you can drop your dice into and they like get sucked into the void, and you're like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly. That's the dice jail.
Yeah, dice jail, and what's like the opposite of dice jail?
Well, those exit they get deleted anyway.
Then they have a visitation area.
visitation.
They get visits from the other dice.
From the good guys.
Anyway, let's not get bogged down making dice jail and actually
Yeah.
figure
Hey,
out.
you put the platform down. It's not our fault.
I did.
My fa-
I blame you guys.
It's the best DM quote. Let's not get bogged down making a dice jail.
Well, this is fun. So, Gumi, as you're going sailing into the night, you guys are heading further north, heading up into the Draken Mountains, where it's getting a bit cooler. You notice that the terrain is slowly beginning to change. It's less mountainous, or less of a coastal mountainous area or hilly area. The trees are becoming less dense. It's becoming a bit flatter overall, but there's something just eating away at the back of your senses. As you're going and you
It's
know,
a
you look up,
fucking mammoth.
you look up into the sky. The clouds are covering even the little bit of light that Gad is able to give in full moon. But there's this slight bit of bluish tinge to the area that doesn't seem right as you look around. It goes from a kind of bluish tinge to a warmer reddish tinge. You suddenly
Sun's
hear
coming up already.
alarm bells ringing from Dragon Guard Pharaoh's camp.
Whoop. We under attack.
Oh no.
All of you guys awaken, in fact, to the sound of the alarm bells ringing from Dragon Guard Pharaoh's camp.
Bungle bungle.
Oh, can I do that? I can do that. Thanks, Pocket Bard.
Are you just tapping it multiple times?
Yeah?
I love how we could hear every single motion of you tapping it.
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
I would consider that part of the war drums, right? Alert drums, alert bells.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Drums and bells. Make sure everyone wakes up.
Nice.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Getting up and seeing what's going on.
I think that'll be the go.
Is it nighttime still?
Yeah, it's fairly early into the shift, so it is nighttime.
Wild shape into the spider
Yeah.
again.
Spiderhead. Okay.
His most terrifying form.
Yeah, Missouri's gonna just grab her bow and don her armor and will rush to wherever this attack is coming from.
I'll summon a flame blade.
You'll summon a what?
Summon a flame blade.
Oh,
Leave
flame
that with
blade.
someone.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand now. The troops awaken. They're scrambling to get gear together. It seems like Dragon Guard Pharaoh's troops are also up, and they begin rushing out. As you guys look out across the somewhat sparser forest area that you guys are within, there's this reddish glow as something large is kind of barreling through, or not even barreling, just trudging through the forest, knocking things over. You can hear the crackling of fire as the smell of smoke begins blowing towards and over your camp.
Well, guys, I think we might have just encountered a final boss very early. Maybe.
Well, yeah, let's go towards the fire.
Mm-hmm. Towards the fire. Adventuring 101.
Head towards the danger.
Love it.
Where there is danger, there is loot.
Where there's loot, there's experience.
Correct.
Indeed.
Where there is loot, treasure goblin kind of thing comes out.
Alrighty.
Mm.
Yeah, Zuri's definitely going to try and keep an eye out and gauge what the fuck might be attacking the camp, because it would have to be pretty damn confident if it's attacking such a heavily fortified or like heavily armed caravan, essentially.
Yeah.
You should also order the troops to not be so hasty. They'll make more mistakes in a panic.
Do you want to say that to them? Give them the command to kind of just
Hang back. Yeah.
hang back.
So we'll
Yeah.
stick with us. They stay behind us.
Stay with me.
Yeah, hang back. Don't engage at this stage.
All right. Could someone give me I guess a performance check?
Performance. Ugh,
Anybody good at performance?
We've got +1.
I have a plus.
Well, one of you boys do it.
Yeah.
I was about to, but then I saw dice. Ooh.
Nope. It is a 4.
Okay. The troops still appear somewhat spooked. This is obviously something pretty terrifying or brave to be attacking such a large group of soldiers at this time. Zuri, you were trying to figure out what this is exactly, right?
Yeah,
Could you
trying to
give
get
me,
a sense.
did you give me a perception check?
Perception.
Deception.
Uh, 22.
Nice.
22 is pretty good. You get the faint tinge of something magical from that direction. The distinct smell of it's a very unique smell. You might have encountered it once or twice before of a demon incursion.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like sulfur. Sulfur.
Not sulfur. It's kind of like yeah, I guess sulfurous to a degree.
Yeah. But yeah, something demonic is likely attacking. Alrighty. Cool. That's less than ideal.
You can see Gwen, out of all the soldiers. Did you convey this to the group?
Yeah, I'll say it's likely demonic, yes, in nature.
Yeah, Dwyn is like kind of pauses at that. You can see there's this sense of
Right.
It's like something's been triggered for her.
Alright.
She's kind of frozen for the moment as you guys are getting up and kind of waiting as the the threat approaches.
Zuri's going to put a hand on Dwin's shoulder. And she's going to say, "There's no shame in running." That'll be it.
All right.
I'm gonna go see if I can find out what's happening. I'll be back. And I'll try to like keep my head down, but run up to find Pharaoh.
Okay.
See what's going on.
As you approach, you can't actually find Pharaoh. It seems like Pharaoh has gone and is taking the charge, leading the troops. You see a couple of, basically, what's left of Dragon Guard Pharaoh's troops are a couple of particularly enlisted soldiers, trainees that are taking care of the Protoceratops, beasts of burden. Trying to calm
Where's
them.
I'll go up to them guys and be like, "Where's Pharaoh? What's happening?"
Pharaoh's leading the charge against the beast. We think it's a demon incursion.
Do you know if there's many of them? What do you know?
Someone was shouting two fire demons?
Okay. I bolt off.
In my mind, I'm just like, okay, walk away.
That's perhaps that's anything. I rung back and I say, "It's two demons. Pharaoh and a bunch of forces have gone to face them."
Should we get back up? If we want to get in good with the Dragon Lord's army, I think this is a good way to start.
Let's go have a look at the situation.
I agree, yes. Alright.
Plus, we don't need another captain to fucking die on us, do we?
Oh god, no.
Cirrus, you are now a dragon.
Yes.
Dragon Guard Cirrus.
You're the second highest ranked in the...
Okay.
Here's where I'm thinking at the moment. Do we want to continue on for this potentially large combat? Or do we want to have this be a little cliffhanger for next week?
Probably
Bring
better
it for
as
next
a,
week.
Yeah.
It's probably better as a cliffhanger, just because as a combat it'll probably take 2 hours.
Oh yeah. Well,
Gives you time to prepare for
2
it too.
hours, but yeah. The
Feels like a
It
random
might.
map is not well set up for the situation, considering you guys are on the road.
The true
Yes.
reason.
No,
That's
that's
legit.
we can call it here. That seems reasonable.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's good.
Man, I'm so happy.
It gives me preparation time.
Oh god, if it's a demon, it might be resistant to fucking
Like the fire.
normal weapon.
Oh, normal, yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
shit.
any demon is like immune to normal weapons, except the very high-ranking ones. But yeah,
Oh, phew. No, it's okay.
because otherwise we'll be in a bit of shit. I'd have to bring out Loss and be like, "All right, Loss, we're relying entirely on your acid damage."
Well,
Alrighty, well, I guess we'll call it there then.
yeah, we will.
Sounds good.
Thanks for the session, guys, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks for
Yeah.
running.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
thank you
thanks.
for listening.
Thank you.
It was a good session. I